You can't unsee what has always been present. As a society, we have developed this habit of distracting ourselves from the present moment, whether it used to be by reading or just doing social events, but it has come to a point to where these distractions are accessible at any moment, to where these distractions exist on our phones and on our computers, and most of us don't even know what we want anymore. Do we actually want to conceptually spend a third of our lives on a screen, on a metal box? Do we conceptually actually, do we truly want to spend our lives in that way? Or has it become a habit more than it has been thought to be a choice? A habit like brushing your teeth, or drinking water, or even breathing. A habit that we think that we need, that truly we don't. And once the habit is broken, once these neural pathways are weakened, then maybe we can take our power back. How can you truly process your life? How can you process your feelings about certain events that have occurred, about the people in your life, about the words that they've said to you, about different energies coalescing, different energies evolving and moving, if you are always distracted? And when you're scrolling, you are not processing anything. Rather, everything is being suppressed and the brain is being redirected. And when there isn't this silence, this time to process these things, then when you try to go to bed and finally have silence, these emotions and thoughts might actually rise to the surface and make it difficult to fall asleep, causing an excess of anxiety that is unneeded or even overthinking. And like the psychiatrist Dr. K said, this is a process that we need of taking out the trash. We need a time of silence every single day to actually process what is occurring. And he said historically, humans were doing labor such as farming or just tasks that didn't take any mental energy. And during these tasks, there would be long periods of silence where your brain could process emotions and everything. And we don't have that anymore. Most of us don't have that anymore. And the key that has helped me, at least, the most in processing things is I recently started getting off my phone 2 hours before bed and then not going on it. This is important. Not going on it for the first hour or 90 minutes of the day. And once you start this, you'll realize that you don't actually want to go on your phone. Your phone is an interruption to your day, and it's actually kind of a burden and takes you out of the flow state of life. And the flow state is actually one of the keys to happiness and alignment and the disruption of the ego. So it is very interesting. And sometimes when this process unfolds, you may begin to realize things that you already knew but weren't really acknowledging. So maybe you'll realize the dynamics of a relationship in your life. Like maybe someone shouldn't be in your life, or maybe someone should be in your life and you should be putting more effort into building this connection. Without these distractions, you will be able to see these things clearly. And it's not that things are necessarily changing as much as you might think that they are. Maybe they are changing because things change, but it's also that you are seeing what has always been there, and the present moment is no longer being delayed, is what may be occurring. because some changes occur because a delay of the present moment. And it's like, you might think like, did I never click with this person, for example? Did I never click with this person, or is this a new thing? Well, the question I would have for you is, were you ever present with that person enough to know whether you were compatible with them as a friend or family member or relationship? Or the opposite, maybe you get along with someone so much and you could ask yourself, did we always get along this much, or is our relationship growing? And obviously relationships do grow, but my question to you would once again be, were you fully present with this person when you spent time with them? And yeah, maybe they weren't present. You can't control how much someone is present with you too. So it's just these ideas of like, maybe relationships will unfold more organically if we are all actually present in them and not constantly distracted. And I don't only mean constantly present with them in the moment of being with them. I also mean being present with yourself when you get home and actually unpacking what just occurred, because it's like, how can a true relationship grow if you have access to this person all the time? You can text them whenever you want, or even not even process fully how you feel about someone because you might be distracting yourself after the interaction. It is crazy, my dudes. It is crazy out there. So yes, one other thing that I realized, like you can even read these notes, like my handwriting is a disaster. And this is reversed too. One thing that I realized is that sometimes in social situations, I will put my phone away and be fully present with the people there. This is most of the time. And this is a good thing. But then I don't transfer that to the rest of my life. When I get home, sometimes I'm not present with the people in my house, or I'm not present with myself when I'm just chilling or getting ready for bed. I'm just scrolling or researching, which like researching is cool. Like I like science, but like I should stop researching at some point to actually process my life. And it's this idea of like being present with yourself and taking that level of presence beyond social situations, because we, like as humans, like to stay present in social situations because these are beautiful memories and we don't know when we're going to see these people again. And this could be transferred to any memory. Every memory could be a new beautiful memory if you decide to be present. And yeah, my challenge is to bring that presence that you have socially into every area of your life, including work if possible. And then my other challenge to you, which I'll be doing with you, is to not go on your phone for the last 2 hours of the day and the first hour in the morning. And just see how your desires change. Maybe you will realize that you don't actually want to go on your phone and it's a habit. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Peace and love.